welcome to the Orange Velodrome on this late night for me really as Olympique Marseille take on Feyenoord in game week 2 of Division 3. Should be a very enthralling contest. As always, I'm your commentator Marcus, or Y2 Kirby. I don't really mind which name you call me by. It looks like we're all set for the off here, just not exactly sure what we're waiting on, but it's all just taking a while to get things started here. I suppose nowadays that's to be expected with anything OPSA related. It takes a little bit of time to get things underway. It almost looks like we're ready to go, yes. No, it's once again getting. Yep. It's time for us to get started. That should be a very interesting contest. Yeah, thanks, Dar. Yeah. This is the only game that's been suitable for me because my team, IRL, like the team I support, were playing when the Liverpool game was on. But it looks like we're underway now. Are we? Yeah. Is that kickoff, or what are we waiting for? I don't know if this is actually a kickoff or not. So has the game started? Okay, it looks like we are underway. Yeah, this actually is suitable. It's 11:45. It's not that bad. I mean, it's holidays for people in Australia, so. There's Marseille. Just doing a poor job at clearing it. Now I did have the luxury of, or the misfortune, I suppose, of streaming a few final games, and to say the least, they were quite abysmal. Let's hope they can turn their fortunes around with this game. Oh, it's a different scoreboard for a change. That ball is played off the bomb. He looks to spread it wide early. And that one will evade the striker. Sharp off. Able to control it. Does well. Plays the ball to the middle of the park, and that should go over the top. Cut out by the centre back, Yorha. There we go, second touch. Would I rather pro YouTube gamer, but it's a very close decision. They're both equally lack chromosomes, or have a overload of chromosomes. Actually, I apologise. That ball is played over the top and looks like it's going to go out. It's just going to trickle out for a throw-in. Gives Feyenoord a chance to reset. The throw goes infield. Cut out. One back there by Rex, who tries to slide and it doesn't pay off. And Orkisio looks inside. Taken down by Veche. Orkisio again. One back here. Triple shot by Arek, and Arek's still going here. Oh, and an ankle on Orkisio. Nebulino giving chase to Arek. Orkisio comes across. Tries to slip a pass through to Rossi, and that's cleared by the goalkeeper. An Aussie Patriot. Are you retarded? Is my mic having static noises? Is that better? As they look to go on the counter here, Marseille with an early chance. Good save by the keeper. Keeps Feyenoord in it early. Is that better, consoles? Let me know. Give me some feedback on that. I think it's fine, but could be wrong. Thank you very much. Sometimes it just cuts out. As that ball's played over the top now, is Veche on side? There'll definitely be a review, but for now he is Arek does well in any case. Arek. Off Slayer. Ball's played back to the goalkeeper. Bit of a risky pass. It just manages to squeak through. Sharper. Still with it. Plays it back to Veche, who will switch through a narrow gap, but it makes it through. A lovely ball. Out to Water. And that passes to no one. And goes through to the goalkeeper. He can reset. Here's Zen. Plays it long over the top. Towards Bomb, who can't control him, Morquisio. Tries to trick his way past, but ends up finding no water. Good movement here by Marseille. Really just switching the ball nicely. Just some good football here by Marseille. Look to get a cross in. Close to the goalkeeper, but he hasn't got there. And that header goes just wide. I think it was... Who was that? I don't know actually. I think it might have been Nebulino who got his head onto it. Wow, a big chance there. Good opportunity for Marseille to take an early lead, but just unfortunately finds its way past the post, and Feyenoord survive, at least for now. And a ball played up towards Bomb, and it'll be cut out by Walkisio, who just goes long again. Bit of pinball here between Marseille and Feyenoord as Arek finally gets it under control and surprisingly loses it. Veche tries to bring it out of the pack, slides one through, well challenged by Yorha, and a second time as well. Veche tries to reset and does. Risky flick, but pays off in the end as Walkisio has time, mishit, weighing up the options, decides to walk over the ball a few times, and he's reset. Well, that's quite unfortunate for Walkisio, but it hasn't done any damage, and in fact might have actually helped. Well, I think Nebulino's just found himself straying offside there. Yeah, I think this will be brought back for offside in any case, but for now we're playing on. It's cleared away by Yorha. Lovely bicycle flick, but can't get a control on the ball as Sharper. Tries to flick it inside, it gets there, almost finds it the entire way through to Nebulino. Sharper again. Incisive little ball. Thankfully for Marseille, Walkisio is far back away from his marker, so he can go and retreat. But he hasn't got rid of the ball, and Bomb. Walkisio gets rid of it this time. And it goes through, maybe just too close to the keeper. And well, that has to be, yeah, okay. Yeah. They didn't really want to go over the top in case it was brought back, which I thought that would be the case. No, that's lag. FB. Got no problems with that call. The scoreline stays even for now. Little scare there for Feyenoord, but no damage done. Veche. Off Slayer. Off Slayer just brings it wide, trying to stretch the field. Maybe showed too much of the ball to Godzilla. Off Slayer again. Lovely slide. Yeah, Marseille throw in. Trying to get players to come short for the ball. Throws it into Veche, who puts a bicycle kick on, and no one there in the box to meet it. Keeper will come out to collect. And dribbles forward with it. Now we'll go long in search of teammates. Sharper picks up the ball. So get rid of it once again. Bomb gets there. And the second time they get it clear is off Slayer. Great touch. Yoha with another important intervention. Veche brings it out and lays it off to Sharper. You can take it wide. Look for some space. Goes for an early switch. It's not a bad option. So Walkisio has found himself in grave amount of space. He's got Akers out here on his left hand side. Well, whatever that was. And of course the final players find it funny. It'll be a free kick for Marseille. Ball driven low and misses everybody, and it goes straight through. And it looks like it'll stay in actually, but no one in the box. They've gone back, the Marseille players. They thought it was going out for a goal kick. It's still alive. Off Slayer was taking to his name and was offside. So whatever that was, I think it was True Kai. That's probably his marching orders after this game. Yeah, well, he just left, so I think he got kicked. That was an early ball played to Bomb. As Mental Modric going through the middle. Tackled easily by Sharper. Bomb just not really finding his rhythm in this game so far as off Slayer. Wants to go early, a square ball, always dangerous, but it pays off. Enough juice on it to get to Walkisio. Hillwater finds himself in an onside position now. There's Walkisio. He didn't realise the defender had taken the bait, but it doesn't matter. He's played that ball over the top to off Slayer now. He's got some space to work with. Trying to get away from Godzilla. Goes for a shot. One back by off Slayer. Lays it off to Veche. Misses the ball. Keeps it. A second chance for Veche. What a strike, but what an equally brilliant save by Diamonds. Keeping Feyenoord in it once again. He goes early to Arek. Can Bond get himself onside? He is definitely off. It won't matter in any case. Walkisio will get there first. just lobs it over the top again. Oh, and for some reason Mental Modric decided to go backwards. Oh, delay by the keeper. Will it roll in? It's just going to find its way to the line. What's he doing? He'll water a chance to intercept it. Luckily for him, he doesn't. A wreck. Off Slayer. A wreck again. Wins it back. Eric still with that ball. One back. Veche can look to switch. Risky switch, but it pays off. Just enough elevation on that ball. Shaking in D3s, mate. Facts. Borkisio. Down the line. Met by Yorha. Lovely flick inside. Just opens up a channel. And he might fancy himself. A low-driven ball. Finds the back of the net. Borkisio pulling all the strings in this first half. And he's found the back of the net. Diamonds couldn't repeat his crucial intervention and make another important save. He's fallen victim to a low-driven shot. And Marseille finally break the deadlock. They've been threatening all game. And Borkisio really has been the epicenter of that. They finally break through. Still just waiting for referees to get this back underway. Feyenoord making it difficult for themselves. Water wins it and breaks the ankles of Yorha. He's got Veche to his right, he might not need him. Water to make it 2! And he has! It's 2 for Marseille in a matter of minutes. They've doubled the trouble for Feyenoord. And they've made it almost an insurmountable lead right before the break. It's all gone to ruins for Feyenoord late in this first half. As Marseille find the back of the net twice. And it looks like I had enough of OPSA today. Yeah, this is the first game of OPSA I've watched today, and I've already had enough. Feyenoord, the gift that just never gives. And it really should not be taking this long to get the game back underway. It's Division 3, lads, come on, it's not that deep. It's been a good ball to the feet of Arek, who miscontrols. He's back on the second time, does well to get away from his defenders. Arek. Nebulino still with a chance to win it, but for now Arek is away. Forgot to take the ball with him, almost works out in his favour. Went for a shot. Win it back, Mental Modric. Oh, I think Borkisio just broke his own player's ankles as Veche is out here for Marseille. It's a 2-on-2, a 3-on-2 if they hurry. They've got Sharper running out the back. Offslayer's just lagged out. Veche has done well to get away from Arctis, who took the bait to 2-on-1 here. Veche with Illwater to his right. Yorha's going to have to make a crucial stop. He can't. And you know what? It is 3-0, and perhaps that's game over before the break. Veche gets on the score sheet, and they're 3 goals to the good before half time. The wheels have fallen off for Feyenoord far too easily. And it might be done and dusted right there and then. Veche. Yeah, first Lol just guaranteed that. I don't even want to say that. If you're in the chat and you're watching the stream, you can read it yourself. You're not blind. 2 minutes at a time. Yeah, it'll do much for Feyenoord, but it could just rip the game away from them entirely if Marseille were to find a fourth, and they might just. Illwater able to get him behind. Or, I mean, it was a good clearance by Arctis, but it's just given Marseille another opportunity to score as corner comes up. Probably didn't need to put that much power on it. Offslayer furious that he's not been put back on the pitch. Still waiting for someone to. It's actually 4 minutes. Apologies. As a substitution has been called by. It's just one of those things. As the cross gets put in, it's caught by Diamond. No. Okay, it's not going to count. I think I still make the substitutions. I don't actually know because I don't have it up at the moment. So. Looks like the corners are going to be taken now. They haven't unanchored the ball, the idiots. Cross comes in, headed away. Only momentarily because Offslayer will get to the ball first, you'd imagine. They'll just play it back out to Veche, who can swing once again. They reset in the box. Cross goes in, it's flat. Keeper claims, good read. Long ball goes in behind to no one really except the Marseille defence. Mental Modric misses it. He'll go back to the goalkeeper, and that should conclude the first half. So hoping that'll be half time. Well, what looked to be quite a disappointing matchup turned into a bit of a goal fest late as Marseille were able to put 3 past Feyenoord in the last 5 minutes of the half. And Feyenoord now with it all to do. And is there going to be a host switch? Well, I hope it's not as long as the one last night because that was a nightmare. So we'll be back once we make a new server. Stay with us for more action in the second half.
Shot on goal! Shot off!
Nathan played.
Again!
He's I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
I mean, as I said to Bacon.
Mixtape
Tape! One back! Now it's Winzema. Jacob with a big save.
To Bacon.
He misses
Oh,
it.
Bacon.
This could be crucial.
Bacon pushes it.
Well, thanks for being patient with us, guys. It's been about 30 minutes, but finally it looks like we're about to get back underway. We finally got a referee. And this thing is about to kick off. Thank God, because I couldn't really wait any longer. And that should be fine enough. So we're just kind of waiting for people to get set up.
OPSA alert.
Yeah. Stuff them stupid officer alerts, seriously. Still waiting to just get this thing underway. We're getting very close. Still just taking our sweet time with this one. Not in a rush or anything, don't want to go to bed or anything like that.
Dark, we're just questioning how this hasn't started. Hey, I'm in the same boat as you, don't worry. Not going trying to boost me up. Not interested in the Riz champion, just start the game. Oh man. Finally we're underway. As Feyenoord kick us off in the second half. They've got it all to do here in the next 45 minutes. Marseille with a demanding 3-goal advantage. And you just really don't see that changing. That kid just his introduction into the game, it looks like, yeah. And Walkisio has found himself in net when he almost gave the ball up there to the oncoming striker. Some big substitutions if final. Oh, miscommunication, big miscommunication. Oh, a kid just making up for it. My goodness, that would have been a killer. And in the middle of the park. Arctis. keep it. Here's Arek. Taking control is Veche. And plays it into the feet of Akoma, who missed the ball. Wins it the second time. Off Slayer. Up towards Veche. Able to get it under control and just looking for a little bit of space to work with. Arek quickly cancels it out. And Veche wins it back. Bit of a tussle and Arek wins out. Creates some space for himself. Looking to pop one in behind and just not on the same page there, the two front men for Feyenoord, but they'll get it back here to Arek. He'll look infield. Not a bad ball to Akoma, just sits up nicely. Miscontrol, wins it back the second time, tries to flick it past. Siak not taking the bait though, and that's a very risky ball to Walkisio, but luckily no damage done there for Marseille. They get the ball cleared. And make sure you guys give the stream a like, you know, just for the sake of it. While you're here, you might as well. As that's cleared out by Yorha. And is that an offside call? Yes, it is. Well, hopefully this game finishes as soon as possible, because I do want to watch the Premier League actually. It's up to 15 minutes. Nebulino's ball might just stay in actually, yeah it will. Sits up for Veche. Might opt to play off Slayer, and he does. Looks like he managed to keep himself on side, but Arek wins the ball in any case. I'm trying to flick it over the top, it wasn't going to make it anyway, but Arctis gives it back in a cynical challenge by Veche, and that will come back for a free kick. And the kid will stand over it, possibly a booking. Watch get away with a warning actually. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. The kid wants to go early, but he won't get the opportunity to. There'll have to be a countdown, you'd imagine. No, the time has started. We can. Well, the timer continues to play out. I'm not sure why the timer continued, but it looks like he's gone for a shot, and that will go well wide. Not even challenging Walkisio there. Walkisio will reset play. Goes up in the direction of Ilwater. Veche wins it. Just dawdling his way across the park, and it's come to Offsley here, who's onside and wins out against a kid. Well played by a kid. Wins the second phase. There's bomb. Delay there by Nebulino. It looks like he's lagging. Could prove to be costly, as bomb with a very heavy touch. Just sort of brings Siak into the play, and he does well to make the challenge. Plays a ball across. Arek looks like he's going to line up for a shot, and that took a deflection. And it falls to Arctis. What a slide by the defender, getting across. And the shot comes in, and he wins it again. Alessio across the face of goal, and they've got one back. It's 3-1, and suddenly this game has a twist. I believe was it Bomb, or might have been Yorha arriving late at the back post, but regardless who's put it back in the back of the net, they've got one back. And suddenly this game is interesting. It's 3-1. And Marseille will be treading lightly now. Just looks like on their own host, just looking a little bit more competent going forward. Yorha clears it up. Ilwater. Oh, what a bad challenge there. Is that a red? It could be, potentially. I don't I don't know if it's a red. I don't think that's a red. I think that's a yellow. In my opinion, that's a yellow. Ooh, sorry. I'm just putting my thoughts in the chat. Personally, I don't think that's a red card. I think that's a bit harsh. It is a yellow card. Very good call. That is possibly the best explanation I have heard for a decision. And personally, that's a great call. It's not just the fact that he, like the whole idea of last man, it's the fact that it occurred near halfway and he wasn't exactly trying to slide to stop him from scoring. He was sliding to try and win the ball back. And it looks like that shot will go over the bar, but caught in any case by Diamonds. It's one of those inconsistencies in the rules. You have to be a really good referee to be able to spot those sort of things. It's an inconsistency and it's really up to interpretation, but in my opinion, I think it's a very good call. As that's not a terrible pass, but strangely enough, luckily though for Marseille, Walkisio was very far out of his box. And that ball just sort of straightened up and allowed him to come into play, because if that ball had stayed out wide, Walkisio would have been out of his goal. And you very much imagine that Feyenoord would have made it 3-2. Kib wins out. Veche on the ball. A ball over the top. Doesn't make it the whole way. Cut out by ball. Oh, big mistake by Yorha. He pushed up and it allowed Illwater to get in behind. He's got space here. Not exactly ahead. In fact, he is ahead. He's got acres of space on Yorha. He's got to be careful. He's on a yellow. He can't slide. Plays it across to Offslayer, who missed the ball, and it came to a wreck. Nebulino lines up for a strike, and Diamonds with a good save. It was really regulation for him in the end, but a little bit nervy. I think Okoma is offside, but he's brought into play now because Siak controlled the ball, and That ball's just played back towards the keeper, who come out to collect and distribute. Oh, and as he missed that ball, jeez, it was risky from Offslayer. He had to make sure he won that ball. And another crucial misstep by Yoha. And Veche's in behind. Oh, and the rainbow flick doesn't work, but he gets it out to Illwater. A chance here to maybe put the game to bed. Illwater gets across. Akib cuts it back to no one in particular. It'll find its way to Offslayer, who lines up for a strike. And that's a comfortable save for Diamonds. They've really butchered that opportunity as Arctis wins the ball. Goes long to Akoma, to the feet. Bomb offside. Just not really able to make anything of these chances when they've had possession finally. Just getting caught out by better defenders, really. As Arctis wins the ball, Akoma trying to dazzle his way through three of them. It was never going to work. And that ball, once again, Illwater's going to find himself picking up the ball near halfway. It's happened a number of times in the past 5 minutes. As he will dribble towards the sideline. Finding his way up to the corner. And that ball's driven across. Just missing Veche. He was searching for his second of the game. There's risky from Diamonds, but it works. And that ball's over the top. It might just sit up here. It does. And I think he's going to get there out of the goalkeeper. Walkesio somehow managed to get there before the striker. I thought for all money it was, as Bomb goes through. Hang on, hold the phone. Well, they get it clear. Nebulina does really well. But Yoha wins it. It looked like Yoha's going to go for a shot. Bomb is onside. Like, so is Akoma. Rainbow flick. They get it cleared. Well, you thought for all money that Arctis was going to get there before Walkesio, but clearly not. And that will sit up. Ooh, bit shaky there for if you're a Marseille player. And a wreck. Risky. And onside is Illwater, it looks. He's onside. Heavy touch. Brings a kid into play. And that ball, not going to find anyone as they were both making near post runs. As he smartly leaves it for Diamonds to collect and go long. It's their only opportunity really in this game. To just play along and hope. And Bomb, if he'd kept running, may have found himself getting in behind. Walkesio, long ball towards Water. Akibs misses it. Illwater, maybe to put the game to bed. Oh, Akibs, great challenge. And the ankle from Illwater. Oh, and Yoha with a great challenge coming across. Arctis has to deal with two players and Offslayer wins it. Lining up for a shot, he missed the ball. Everyone missed it. They all went down like 10 pins there. And another miss, this time from Alessio. Offslayer. Still with it. And Illwater is in behind. Maybe a chance to put it to bed. He lines up for a strike. Illwater! What a finish! And that should be game, set and match. Olympique Marseille should get the 3 points. They restore their 3-goal cushion with 10 minutes left on the clock. And Illwater finding the back of the net. This game is just out of reach now for Feyenoord, you'd imagine. Marseille, clearly the better side. Yeah, it looks like checking for offside, but I do believe he was on. And there we go, confirmation for that. We'll get back underway. Just trying to go along. Not a terrible ball, in fact. Walkisio comes for it again. I don't think he'll get to this one. He doesn't. Arctus. A chance. What a challenge. A goal-saving challenge, perhaps it is, by Offslayer, protecting his goal to the very last minute. And that's going to be space, but that's a rule that I don't really have. It's a bit, it's a bit touch and go, because I mean, you drop the ball as soon as you catch it. I mean, it's kind of your fault if you do that and you get tackled. Like there's Veche with the ball, still going on a kid. Kids with a bicycle kick down the line. It won't do a whole lot for his troubles. Offslayer with a long ball into the box. Great clearance by Arek. The gymnastics. And that ball's way over the top, and Illwater is onside. Chance for another. Great challenge by Yorha. And they don't clear it though. Nebulino goes for a strike. What a save by Diamond. He's had some good saves in this game, despite the fact that his team is getting pummeled on the day. Is it's an offside call on. Wait. I actually don't know if that was offside or not. Oh yeah, you know what? I went back and checked the footage. Good call. Goal and has made himself a very favourable official. He's made some very good calls and very good judgments throughout the game. Substitutions for Marseille. Veche. Shot is clear. The shot comes back in. It's well wide. Pinball going on. And that ball is won back by Marseille. I'm gonna be real, I had no idea that was David. Bro, I had no idea who that was. Changed his name and everything. And that throw will go through to Illwater, who's onside because you can't be offside from the throw in. Illwater to make it 5. And he does. Too simple. They got caught out. And it's 5 for Marseille. Looks like this game is going to end at a near perfect time as the Premier League has just started, so it is over. Great call. I believe it's West Ham and Sheffield. Ollie Slayer's ball, and they're being torn to shreds here at the moment. I'll say, but well played by Iraq to stop what you'd imagine would have been a certain goal if they'd kept the ball there. Slayer wins it again. Here they go again here. Marseille, and they're on. Everyone's onside. And arguably the worst time to delay. But he wins it back, and he's in behind. Who is this? It's gone black. His name's Black. He's in behind, a chance to make it 6 for Marseille. He's got 2 players to his right. Veche going offside, and that's a interesting shot, and probably got what it deserved. And Black of maybe with another opportunity. No, it looks like that one's going to be too strong. Keeps you get there. This will surely be the last attack here for Marseille. As Nebulina wants to grab a goal. He's lining up for a strike. And I'm glad I lagged because I didn't have to watch that garbage. And that is full time. It is over. Marseille get the job done. 3 points secured on game week 2. A 5-1 rout of their Dutch counterparts. And that'll do us for tonight's action, unless someone else is streaming. This is me signing out. Thank you very much for coming along for this very long and at sometimes abysmal stream. But we got there. And that'll conclude us for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back next week with more OPSA action for game week 3. Thank you very much. Have a good night.